Okay, a deep dive into the mind of Homelander from The Boys. Homelander, also known as John, is the leader of the Seven in The Boys. He was raised entirely inside a lab with no parental figures or emotional bonding. His development was shaped by isolation, surveillance, and engineered expectations of being a weapon and a brand. The world of The Boys is a celebrity-driven culture where superheroes are marketed like products. Vought International controls everything. This is where the superheroes live. They control messaging, image, and behavior. This environment promotes entitlement, power worship, and a lack of accountability, which are key factors in Homelander's psychological presentation. The diagnosis most consistent with Homelander is narcissistic personality disorder. Narcissistic personality disorder, it involves grandiosity, a need for admiration, lack of empathy, and exploitative interpersonal behavior, which Homelander shows signs of every single symptom. In Homelander's cultural context, narcissism is reinforced by fame and corporate protection. So if he saw a therapist inside this world, the diagnosis could be minimized. There's also societies that will actually encourage traits. So this personality disorder is interpretedly different across all cultures. The first symptom he shows is the extreme grandiosity and entitlement. During the Flight 37 episode, there's a scene they're saving passengers in a plane that's crashing. He refuses to save the passengers even though he could. Instead, he tells Maeve, who's another superhero, "We don't have time to save them. They'll tell the world we failed." And he prioritizes maintaining his perfect image over everyone who's on that plane, their lives. He also shows big signs of lack of empathy. He shows no genuine emotional reaction to fear, pain, or loss, especially in scenes involving civilian casualties. There's a specific scene. He kills a suspect with his laser vision during what was supposed to be a rescue while smiling and has no reaction to the death. One symptom he doesn't strongly display is fantasies about ideal love or unlimited success. While he desires power, his focus is on present dominance rather than imagined future protection. This is why it's his weakest symptom. Excuse me. From what I've looked up, I think the most appropriate treatment would be schema therapy or transference-focused psychotherapy or CBD for maladaptive beliefs. Oh my gosh, sorry. Schema therapy is especially the one that I would choose because it targets early unmet emotional needs, something that is very strong to Homelander's lab-raised background. These treatments are appropriate because they address the effects of severe childhood deprivation. Schema therapy specifically has been shown to reduce dysfunctional beliefs and improve emotional regulation. There are significant barriers to the treatment, though. Homelander's very, very dangerous, can kill anybody he wants to. A therapist would also face ethical challenges with safety, confidentiality, and interference from Vought. It would just, honestly, not work. Homelander's portrayal is exaggerated for dramatic effect, but it still aligns with the DSM criteria for narcissistic personality disorder. The show adds antisocial and violent behavior that goes beyond that, making him more of a hybrid villain than a purely clinical case. He's literally evil in the show. Media portrayals like this can influence public perception by making this disorder seem synonymous with danger or evil, which reinforces stigma. At the same time, it can spark discussion about the psychological impact of trauma and emotional neglect. These are my references. Thank you.